I swear to my living God, the best decision I made since I was born is coming back to Nigeria. No more bills.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Famous or Known. Most of the time when you hear a story about somebody who is living abroad, when they say no, abroad is very hard. Like living outside your country, it's hard. Most people don't understand. Yeah. When they tell their story, they'll be like, no, the kind of bills that they pay, you don't understand. They pay rent, they pay light bill, water bill, phone bill, internet, TV, car insurance, and all these bills that they keep mentioning. But when they tell people back home, they don't understand. They be like, if it's hard for you, why are you still there? These are the kind of questions people back home do ask people in the diaspora. If that place is still, it's not good for you, why are you still there? People back home will be like, no, there when you get a job, you get paid enough. So why are you always complaining that you don't have money, you don't have this? I bet you all these diasporans, they wish that people back home will be traveling abroad. They wish for them to travel abroad, for them to experience it themselves. Because they haven't been there before, so it doesn't matter what you tell them. They will not understand. Unless they get there to experience it themselves, then they will know what you're talking about. Well, I came across a video. A man from Nigeria, he was living in Europe, and then his wife told him, let's move back. Because I guess the man kept complaining that this place is not for me, so I should move back. But the hard part was, he didn't know if his wife was going to let him go. Because most of the times, it's the women, they don't want to move back, especially when they're old. It's like, no, they don't want anything to do with their country or something. I don't know. They don't want to move back. But it's the men that always want to move back. I guess maybe the women, they don't want to move back because when worse come to worse, the government will support them. You know, government do support these women more than the men. So with them, they care less. And plus, imagine if there are kids involved. They don't want to do that at all. They want to stay there. So this man was happy that his wife made him go. And according to Mr. Big Ten, that ever happened to him. Let's go listen to his story.
The best decision of my life is me coming back to Nigeria. I know that you guys will not understand it, but I swear to my living God, the best decision I made since I was born is coming back to Nigeria. No more bills. No more that stressful letters. No more, thinking that your salary is coming and already you have already spent them before it arrives in your account. So many bills, believe me. I know that people will not understand it, but when you are saying it, people don't understand it until you go there. And I am praying for everybody to reach there. But sometimes I realize that the most important thing that happened to my life is my wife. Because I swear to my living God, 99% of women in her age will not make that decision that they are coming back to Nigeria. I never knew that something like this would ever happen to me. I knew that 99% of men living abroad who are above 55, 60 are thinking about coming back home. But the problem is, how will they manage it? How will they share that story, that thought with their wives? Because it's a thought that women don't entertain. They don't entertain it. But my wife, the moment it came out, she said, Nkem, let's go. I'm bored here. This place is not for me. I don't like this place. What are we doing here? Can you tell me the reason why we are staying here? I said to myself, this is not me. This is not me. Because sometimes there are things that will happen to you and you are thinking, is this really happening to you? And sometimes I said, God, I'm not so righteous. I'm not a righteous man. But things that are happening to me is beyond me. How on earth would this kind of thing happen to me? My wife saying, yes, let's go back to Nigeria. When women, 99%, I repeat, of women in her age will never accept that or even talked about it. But my wife said to me, Nkem, we need to move. Guys, since I came back to Nigeria, I have saved A lot of money. I live in 3 rooms and parlor. I'm paying 1,700 euros. That is only the rent. Light bill is 240 euros every month. TV bills. That is not all. If you are driving a car, because you buy your car through credit or less.
Yeah, and I believe him 100%. See, sometimes living back home, I know it's hard. It's hard for everyone. We all want to travel abroad. All of us. We want to move up there. So me, when I hear somebody telling their story, I always be like, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, you come for me to go live there too. You know, everybody want to travel abroad. But me listening to his story, he's 100% right. Because there's problem everywhere in Africa. Once you find a problem and you find solution to that problem, you're okay. Yes. If you can get something that will bring you a little bit of income, you're okay. Because there, it's not like in abroad that you have to pay everything monthly. And then if you don't have, you don't have. But in abroad, certain things like you need it. It's necessity. You can't say no. You can't just be there and be like, I'm not going to use the phone. So if you're not going to use the phone, how are you going to get a job? But then when you get a phone, the phone is on contract. Every month you have to pay. They don't care if you have money or you don't have money. But back home, you just buy the credit and put on your phone. So even if you don't have credit and somebody calls you, it will still come. It's just that you can't make a phone call. But if somebody calls you, it will come. But in abroad, no. If they cut off your line, that's it. You need internet. Yes, a whole lot of things. And they take it every month. Rent, very expensive. But back home, they pay like rent, let's say a whole year or 2 years in advance. But somebody's rent in abroad for a month can pay for somebody's 2 years advance in Africa. But then if you tell your family members, oh, this is how much I made, you'll be like, then you have money. But they don't know the kind of bills that they pay over there. So according to this man, that term, home sweet home, he's a definition of home sweet home. He said it's the best thing that has ever happened to him. Him moving back home.
I swear to my living God, the best decision I made since I was born is coming back to Nigeria. No more bills.
Because whatever money that he brought from Europe, he can use that money and establish some kind of business. You just have to be disciplined and be hardworking. That's it. You're good to go. You don't need much to live back home. You don't need much. It's just that these days, if you go on social media, you see all these people like flexing online, like, I got this, I got that. Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? Everybody want to show off on social media. But meanwhile, it's not like that. Somebody will just blow up on social media. They will interview that person like how much they spend within a day. And they will be mentioning this amount of money like, meanwhile, it's not like that. It's not like that. They always want to buy pressure for their peers. Don't let anybody put pressure on you. Don't let anybody put pressure on you. They will be flexing. Oh, I'm using this iPhone. I'm doing this. Oh, please, just chill out. They do things that they can't afford. That's why. So a young guy, they just want to make it big. No, take your time, hard work with discipline. You will make it. Yeah, in everything that you do, if you don't put the hard work, you're not going to make it. So you need discipline and hard work. So I believe this guy 100%, but it's just that we all want to travel abroad. Yes, we just want to experience it. But what he's saying, I agree with him 100%. So although if you don't agree with him, let me know if you don't agree with him. Because I know somebody sitting somewhere will be like, oh, this guy is talking gibberish. Because he's been there. But somebody back home is also complaining that life is hard. He just want to travel abroad. But life in abroad is not easy. Life in Europe is not easy. Life in the Americas is not easy. And I understand life in Africa is also not easy. Especially when there's nothing going on for you. So yeah, let me know what you think about what the man said. Do you agree with him or you don't agree with him? Leave your comment at the comment section. And if today is your first time coming across my video, please subscribe, like, and also share the videos. And please don't forget to put me on post notification. In case I upload any video, you'll be the first to get. And until meet again, I'm your host, Shaolin, the Casa Harrises. I'm out.